Alright, alright. Okay, welcome to part 3. So, in part 3, we are going to be talking about the huge potential of the stem cell therapy market. In 2015, I guess, Obama pumped a lot of money into stem cell, and he said many people will become millionaires from marketing products and services related to stem cell. But I have a problem with this statement because many people will become millionaires. It's kind of wrong because it's not all people, it's not many people are not going to be interested in saying they want to market. So it is some people or all the people who are willing to market products or services related to stem cell that will be millionaires, not many people. Okay, that's a little correction. Yeah, but apart from that, we are already seeing it. I'm making money from this business, maybe not millions yet, but getting there soon. But the potential is very, very massive. There are ranks in Superlife that are being crossed every month. The target for 2020 was to make $100 million in sales, and it was surpassed, and which is very, very possible. In 2021, the target is 200 million, and currently they are surpassed about 70 million. You know, so this is a very, very, very important business and something a very potent business to join right now because the aging population is increasing, and inevitable stress, pollution, and all these things that are adding to our deteriorating health situation in the world today is a cause for concern that people should take their health more seriously. Right? So moving on, let's talk about the compensation plan of Superlife, which is a fast track to millionairehood. Okay. Now, but before we do that, I'll be talking about the cash flow quadrant from Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. There are 4 quadrants to financial freedom, according to Rich Dad Poor Dad. He said on the left side, there's the employee and the self-employed. Now, the only difference between the employee and the self-employed is the employee owns a job. The employee has a job and the employee owns the job. The employee is the one that gets a salary, and the self-employed is the one that gets wages for services rendered. An example of an employee is somebody that works at a bank. He gets salary and he works for his boss. His boss makes profits and only pays him a fixed salary. Okay, while the self-employed is more of someone that renders a service for money. But the day that is sick and cannot go to work, he doesn't eat. So that is why once the everybody starts from being an employee, but the goal is to grow through the levels from the E quadrant to the S quadrant to the B quadrant, then the I. So now, once you get to the self-employed, then we have talked about it. Now, as a business owner, you own a system. Business owners can be like Amazon, can be like Microsoft, can be like McDonald's. They all own a system and get people to work for them that pays them money. All right. And everybody wants to get to the investor, but in order to get to the investor, you either have big money. As a business owner, you can start small and grow your business big, but as an investor, you cannot start small. You have to get into the business, into the investment business as a big time, as a whale, All right. So those are the 4 quadrants, and it is very, very interesting when you get to the investor level because money works for you now. You don't own, when you own a business, you still have to manage people, hire people to manage people, you know. getting so many running costs, but you must know how to maintain your profit and overhead so that you can keep the company afloat and make profit. But as an investor, your money works for you. So let's say you have $10 million now. You just invest your $10 million in a company, in an investment company, and you don't need to even know anything about the business you're doing. Your own is okay. You come at the end of every month or every 6 months and say, okay, yes, what is my profit? Where is my portfolio? You'll be managing portfolio as an investor instead of trying to run a business, as a business owner. Those are the advantages and the little differences between a business owner and an investor. All right. So yeah, moving on. In Super Life, there are 8 ways to make money, but we'll be talking about 4 major ways to make money in this slide, which is the direct sponsor bonus, which you get for directly referring somebody into the business. Sometimes this direct sponsor bonus can be up to 35% per registration, depending on your package. Then there's a roll-up bonus, which you enjoy when uh, a small package member in your team uh, brings in a higher package member. So because he cannot fully take the higher the the direct sponsor bonus of the higher package, the one he only takes a percentage of it, and the remaining is rolled up to you, the sponsor, which must be on a higher package than your downline. Okay. Then there is the key-in bonus, which is just a 3% to share. So to register a star, you get 1,500. If you register a supreme, you get 7,500. And if you register a super member, you get 15,000 naira. Then there's a pairing bonus, which is the main passive source of income in Superlife. You can earn this money every single day. This is the place where you earn millions of naira every single day. As long as you have done the work, the money will come. Okay. Now there are 3 main packages in Superlife, which is the star. It gives you at 55,000 naira. You get 100 product points. This product points is what accumulates to give you pairing bonus. Once you pair on the second side, you get 2 packs of STC 30, and your daily pairing bonus limit is 100,000 naira. This money is what this means is you can only pair maximum of 100,000 naira in a day. By the time you reach your 100,000 naira limit, it stops and continues the next day. So it doesn't flush your points, it just stops and continues the next day. Then you have a monthly pairing limit of 3.1 million naira. Isn't this good? This is very, very good. This is excellent. This is super business. I'm so excited to even share this with you. Okay. Then we have the Supreme package. The Supreme package is 275,000 naira, and you get 500 product points, which is available anytime you do a registration in the network. In the side of the network you do the registration, you get 500 points. The person that registers get 10 packs of STC 30, and there's unlimited pairing, daily pairing as a Supreme member. If there's unlimited daily pairing as a Supreme member, then there's unlimited pairing as a Supreme monthly as a Supreme member. Then we have a super package, which is the biggest package, and because of there's a promo currently, Superlife is 4 years this month, and there's a promo currently. Anybody that registers on Super gets 22 packs. 22 packs of STC 30. That's 2 extra packs for buying a super package during the promo period. As you can see here, this is the list of the promo prices. There's the packages. So okay, yes, there's also a starter package which has one pack, but this comes with 50 products points. This 50 product points pairs up to give you 4,000 naira. Okay, as you can see, one STC 30 is 30,300, STC Plus is 35,000, SIC is 33,200, then SNC, one SNC as a starter package is 33,200. As you can see, for the star package, the combination of the products also gives you different prices. For STC 30, it's 55,000. You know, this is the flagship product. That is why um, this is the flagship product. That is why it is the flagship prices we are seeing here. Okay, so you can see for Supreme Plus, you can see the packages for 10 STC 30 is 275. You're getting STC Plus is 320. You can see it's if you're getting SIC is 300,000. You're getting combination of STC 30 and these products. You can see the prices here, right? And now the good thing is, if you're using the product for yourself as a member, you can purchase at distributor prices. So you can see if you are buying 2 STC 30 as a member, you get 40,000 naira and you get 2 packs. If you are buying 4 packs, the discount also goes further. You get 76,000 for 4 packs. If you are purchasing 8 packs, you get 140,000 naira for 8 packs. You see, these are the benefits of being a member and getting the products as a member. So you can see the same thing for Superlife colon care. See 2 packs for 51,000, 4 packs 98, 8 packs 184,000. Alright, you can see all the membership prices for SIC and SNC. Alright, so now let's move along. Now let's talk about the way you earn in Superlife. Like I said, once you sign up and you bring a friend, Mr. A, you get this 15,000 naira bonus that comes directly to you for doing the work of bringing this person in, Mr. A. Now, if you do the same thing on your right side, you bring Mr. B, you also get 15,000 naira for bringing Mr. B. This money comes to you instantly. It's not money that you wait for as you are doing the registration and it says thank you, I've done this registration. You get this money instantly. And at the end of the day, if you do these 2 registration on the same day, by 1 a.m., the 100 points here and the 100 points here cancels out and gives you 8,000 naira. This 8,000 naira is money that you can take, but the company only takes 15%, keeps 15% for you in your gift wallet so that you can accumulate in ranks. Alright, you can see the scenario here. If you bring 2 people, you get 30,000 naira and you get one pairing bonus of 8,000 naira. Now, imagine this Mr. A brings in 2 people the next day. Mr. A gets 15,000 naira, 15,000 naira, 30,000. Mr. A also gets his own pairing bonus, like the way you got your own pairing bonus. Now, the interesting thing is, if Mr. B does the same thing and brings in 2 people, he also gets his 15,000 and 15,000. Now, like you guessed what happened. If this happened on the same day, at the end of the day, the 200 points, product points you get from this registration here, because it's under your network, they all pair and you get 8,000 in 2 places. That's be this pairs and this pair. So you get 2 pairs. That's 16,000 naira. So for you bringing just 2 people and they bring in their 2 people, we are rewarded 54,000 naira for that activity. This is a very good business that you can do. This is more than 100% profit because you already gotten products worth your 55,000 naira. I'm sure you're very excited about this business. Alright, so now let's move on to the Supreme package. Supreme package is another package that gives you access to earn on a higher level and gives you access to unlimited pairing bonus. So when you register as a Supreme member with 275,000, you get 10 packs. And you register somebody in the Supreme package, you get 87,500 naira for bringing this person directly into the business. The same thing you do on the right side, you get another 87,500. Then you now get a pairing bonus of 40,000 naira if this is done in the same day, or even if it's not done in the same day. This happens when this happens. It's very, very interesting. This is money that comes to you, and you you benefit from the effect of working and sharing the business to people. Okay, you can see, get if Mr. A brings in the same person, the same partner on the Supreme package, he gets 87.5, gets 87.5, and he gets 40,000 naira. You that you brought them, you don't even know anything. Maybe you are in one country sipping mojito, enjoying yourself. You just see as your dashboard at 1 a.m. where your money just comes, 40,000 naira just lands in your dashboard for not doing anything, for just doing the initial work of bringing Mr. A, which in turn brings Mr. B, A1 and A2. Then Mr. B2 does the same thing. At the end of the day, you get 40,000 naira. 40,000 naira will just be chasing you every time somebody does the registration with Supreme in your network. Is this business good or very good? I'm sure it's excellent, and I'm sure you are excited about the opportunities that are in this business. Okay, so now let's move on to Super, which is the best and the most enticing part of Superlife business. Okay, all right. As a Super, the only difference between the Supreme and the Super is the key-in bonus, which you earn for keying in members under your team. All right. You can see once you register somebody and you register a Super member, you get 175,000 naira direct sponsor bonus. This money comes directly to you. This is your money that you can take out instantly. This is work. This is reward for your effort for telling somebody about Super Life business. And at the end of the day, you get 80,000 naira for bringing two people in your business. Alright, that's apart from the 175,000 naira each you get for each of them registering. Now they also do the same thing. They also get their 175. Mr. A gets his 175 in two places and gets 80,000 naira bonus. Mr. B does the same thing and he also gets 175,000 each and gets his 80,000 naira bonus. Just like clockwork, the same thing happens to you. You also earn from passive income, 80,000 naira in two places, where Mr. A and Mr. B has done the work and you also get your reward after they also have gotten their own reward. And you get a total payout of 620,000 naira from your investment and just bringing two people into the business. This is a business that you should definitely take a look at because this is where the money is. Alright, I'm glad to show you this opportunity. Now let me show you where this pairing bonus is a very, very interesting place to take note of. So now let's say you join the business and it takes you 1 month to bring two people. You can only earn 8,000 naira in that month. Say now these two people that you bring, Mr. A and Mr. B, it also takes them 1 month to bring two people. You will earn 16,000 naira in pairing bonus in the second month. Let's say he also takes those four partners that are in your team now. It takes them 1 month to bring two people. In the third month, you will make 32,000 naira pairing bonus. In the fourth month, you can see It goes, your team members are increasing, and the law of compound interest is working for you at this point. You can see 8 people bring two people each, and your total number of team becomes 16. 16 people bring two people each, and it becomes 32. Multiply, it becomes 64. They multiply, it becomes 128. They bring two people each, it becomes 256. You understand? And it multiplies. At the end of 12 months, that's 1 year, the star package would have given you in pairing bonus 32 million naira. That's provided you do that simple exercise of bringing two people every month, which I'm very sure some people bring more than two people in 1 month. Now, the goal here is to make sure you sign up people who are active in the business and are willing to do that work for you so that you can earn this passive income. Now, I'm going to be breaking down the direct sponsor bonus for you because the packages are different, and the amount you can earn on each package depends on the package that you register with. So now take for example as a star package, you register with no, let me start as a super package. As a super package, you register a star member, you get 15,000, which is the ideal situation. If you a super package register as a supreme member, you get 87,500, which is the ideal situation. Now a super member registers as a super member, he gets 175, which is the ideal situation. He gets the complete month. Now let's talk about supreme. A supreme member registers the star. Because his package is higher than the star, he also gets a complete 15,000. If a supreme member brings a supreme member, he also gets his money complete, which is 87,500. Now this 87,500 gets 500 points, right? Now a supreme member which brings a super member, he's supposed to earn 175,000, but he doesn't earn 175 because his package is not enough to take the whole 175,000. So he only gets 127,500, and the remaining is rolled up to the super bonus, the super sponsor in his generation, the nearest super sponsor in his generation. Now let's take a look at the star. The star package brings in a star package and earns 15,000, which is ideal. It's the ideal situation. The star package brings a supreme member who is supposed to earn 87,000, but he can only earn 50,000 because his package is not big enough to take all the bonus. Yeah, so the remaining is rolled up to a supreme or a super partner in the network. And a star package in this scenario brings a super partner. He cannot take the whole 175. He only takes 107,500. Inside the 107,500, he can only take 40,000, and 67,500 will be explained in the roll-up bonus what happens. 50% of that money will go into his upgrade wallet. Inside the upgrade wallet is where he accumulates points, accumulates SP to do upgrade. That's if it's on a lower package. So as you can see here in the roll-up bonus, a supreme sponsors a star that sponsors a supreme. A supreme sponsors a star and earns 15,000 naira on this package. Now this star sponsors a supreme. The star earns 30,000 naira direct sponsor bonus for registering a supreme. Then the remaining balance, he gets 50% out of it, which is 20,000, which adds to the 30,000 direct sponsor bonus, and the 20,000 naira goes to his upgrade wallet, and the remaining 20,000 rolls up to the supreme member. That's the example of the roll-up bonus. Another example is when a super sponsors the star, that sponsors the super. Like I said, the amount he gets directly is 40,000 naira. The sponsor bonus that he can withdraw. The remaining 67,500 goes to his upgrade wallet, in which he will be able to use to upgrade. Okay, let me log in quickly. Let me quickly log in into the Superlife dashboard so I show you an example of what the upgrade wallet looks like. Sorry, give me a second while I load my screen, load my Superlife dashboard. Okay, I'll be logging into one of my accounts. Sorry, give me a second. Still with you, still with you, still with you. Right. Just a second, just a second, just a second. Okay, just a second, just a second. Just a second, just a second. Oh, okay. It's loading, 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 loading. Right. As you can see here, I'm just trying to load the page. Okay, this is taking a little while. Let me just refresh the page. One second. Alright, so you are going to be seeing an illustration of what I mean. Alright, you can see here, for every transaction that happens, let's say you do any registration, this thing comes in super points. The exchange rate is 500 naira. So if you multiply these points times 500, you get the equal of what I was showing you on the slide. So for example, now if you do a registration, you're supposed to get 15,000. 15% of that 15,000 comes into your gift point. This gift point is what accumulates to give you ranking bonus, and ranking will give you leadership rank. And this upgrade point is where that your upgrade wallet goes to. Okay, I'm still a star package, and I intend to upgrade to a super package very soon. Okay, so that's how the upgrade points work. So any money you earn comes into these bonus points first before you transfer it to super points, where you can use it to do registration or you exchange it for cash. So any money that comes into your wallet is here, and you can sell it to your uplines or you can sell it to the company for your cash. Okay, all right, so let's go back to our PowerPoint. Yes, so we're talking about roll up bonus. I just did that to show you what it looks like. Then this is the key-in bonus. Key-in bonus shows you what I've explained earlier as a star package. If you register a star package, you get 1.5. Register a Supreme, you get uh, oh sorry. Register a Supreme, you get 7.5, and register a Super, you get 15,000. And this is the distribution I was telling you about earlier. 15% goes to your gift point, and 85% is what you are available to withdraw. Now, there's something called grace period for upgrades. As a Superlife member, once you register as a star package, you have 90 days to upgrade. 90 days grace period to upgrade, and else you attract a 10% processing fee when you want to upgrade. Then, as a Supreme, you have 180 days grace period to upgrade to Super. And as a Super, you don't need to upgrade anyway because you're on the highest package. So once you join Superlife, it's always good in order for you to maximize your earning potential in Superlife to upgrade to the highest package within the grace period. And you can see once the grace period is exceeded, these are the updated prices to go to the next package. Supreme will become 300,000, Super will become 600,000. There is no being change in quantity, it's just going to be the same. The people will remain the same, but the price will be increased because of you have exceeded the grace period. And now, this is the leadership rounds in Superlife. You can see a lot of the highest so far has earned the Super Crown Ambassador. This Super Crown Ambassador is $1 million, which is the number one top earner in Superlife. Chief Mohan Raj from Superlife and from Malaysia has earned $1 million from Superlife. Yeah. So as we going on, you can see one of the biggest network builders in the world. The person that owns the biggest leverage, richest man in the world before Bill Gates, said if he was given a chance to start again, he want to choose network marketing because he understands the value of building a network. Okay, and Superlife, this is the chairman Superlife uh, house hometown, the house in his hometown. You can see what benefits it is to be promoting stem cell products, just like the way Obama predicted. Okay, as you can see, this is the Superlife office. This is the chairman and the marketing coordinator. They are both noble ambassadors for the UN rescue mission because of Superlife and what he has been able to accomplish with Superlife. Okay, you can see this is Chief Moharaj, the number one earner in Superlife. See Mr. Lai Tekin, Superlife CEO, Mr. Dr. Maha, and the leader of Dominator team in Malaysia, Dr. Silas, and one of his members in his team. The reason why Superlife is a big business because it gives you leverage to create wealth and be able to dominate your world, giving you leverage to do charity, give back to the community because you have been blessed with a business that surpasses your imagination when it comes to terms of earning. You can see this Superlife chairman runs a foundation because he's now a noble ambassador for UN and he has been giving charity to the less privileged I say this is all 100% Superlife money. This is not money laundering or anything as such. Real. This is real ability to help people because of true Superlife. You know, Superlife is a very very good business that you need to take advantage of now that you can, and you would not regret it. Okay. Now, I want you to say this after me. Now that you know these things, you'll be blessed, prosperous, successful, dominant, happy, reborn into a new life if you do them. Thank you so much. I remain your host, Taiwo. And say I see you. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I would love to hear from you. Thank you for tuning into this message, and I'd love to get your questions and get you started and signed up in Superlife. I hope I was able to do justice to the business opportunity. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments and I'll do well to respond. Thank you once again for joining me in this three-part series in a Superlife business opportunity. I remain Taiwo, your host. Until I see you again, take care.